Welcome to the SOULutions Embodied Moving Meditation. This yoga sequence pays attention to the inner space and the fact that the answers come from within and our inner knowing, and that tuning into that inner knowing as we embrace our yoga practice positions us well to be able to serve the greater good as we go about our life. It really is about, as we move through, just embrace the inner knowing. You know what your body needs and you know its own limitations. You want to open to that inner wisdom that really is evoked through taking this time to practice and turn within, whilst also feeling how your body moves through space and in the world. Finally, I just really want you to pay attention to letting your head take a back seat to the heart as you embrace your practice. So let us begin. The Spotify list for the SOULutions song list is below the video. So if you click on that link, get that ready and have it in non-shuffle mode so that it plays in the order of the list. Let's begin. So what we're going to do is start on the mat. Have your toes pointing out, feet a bit wider than hip width apart. Just bring your hands to your heart center, close your eyes and just bow your head. Connect with the song. Then you're going to breathe in, lift your hands up, interlace all your fingers, and then point your two index fingers up to the sky. Breathing in, we're going to squat, and as if we're chopping wood, just let it go and breathe out. And surrender your head to your heart. Drawing the energy in, pulling it up, breathing in, looking up, breathing out, surrendering. Breathing in, drawing up, looking up, breathing out, surrendering. Breathing in, looking up, breathing out, surrendering. One more. Breathing in, drawing up, looking up, and then breathing out, surrendering. Just bowing your head to your heart. Coming down onto all fours. And let's begin. We're just going to breathe in and do a cat-cow sequence. So just drop your belly. Lift the hips up. And then push the spine up to the roof as you breathe out. Drop down, open your heart, and then push up to the ceiling. Drop the belly down, last one. Lift the buttocks. Push with your hands as you lift your spine up. And now just come to easy cross-legged. I'm just going to do a shoulder flow. So you're going to breathe in, hands together, and then drop the left hand and bring the right arm up and over. Then we're going to breathe in, turn to the right, left hand crosses over the right knee. Breathe in, turning around to the right. And then breathe in, keep the left hand holding the right knee as you lift the right arm up and over and drop the left shoulder. Surrender down. Clasp the right hand to the left knee And then center your body and push your spine back, keeping your hands on your knees. Just really push back. And you're going to cross your arms over, or you could just hug yourself. Eagle wrap. Breathe in. And then on the out breath, just fall down and surrender. Just take some breaths. Just relax in this surrendered pose. Take an in-breath and open your heart. Let your heart come forward and your head come back. Then breathing in, turn round to the left. Right hand on the left knee as a lever. Lifting and turning. Breathing in. Opening to the mystery as you turn around. And then lift the left arm over and melt down your right shoulder to your right knee. Left hand up and over. Then let that left hand clasp the right knee. Have hands crossed over and really push your spine back. And breathing in, eagle wrap the arms or hug your shoulders. Breathing in, lifting up. Breathing out, falling down. Just surrendering. Breathing out any grief, any blockage. Breathing in, and we'll move around to the right side. Breathing in, lift the spine. Breathing in, folds your left shoulder to the left knee. Right arm comes up and over. Clasps the left knee. Push your spine back. Breathing in, lift up. You may just hug or eagle wrap the arms. Breathing in, look up, lift up. Breathing out, surrender down. Breathing in everything that's out there. And then turning around to the left. Lift up. Connecting. Feeling your body. Turning around. Breathing in, drop the right shoulder to the right knee, left arm up and over. Head just relaxing down. Then cross the arm over, center your torso. Keeping those arms crossed over and push the spine back. Hands crossed. Lift up. Elbows up, fold down. Just really feeling your body waking up. Breathing in, let the heart lean forward, the head back. One more either side. Twist to the right, really feeling that twist. Feeling your spine, enjoying that stretch. Breathe in, lift the arm up, drop the left shoulder to the left knee, and then let that right hand clasp the left knee. Center the body. Breathe in, eagle wrap the arms or hug. Lift up. Breathing out, fold down. Just rest for a minute. Then open out. Turn to the left. Right hand on the left knee as a lever. Turning around to the left. Breathing, and as you breathe out, turning a bit further. Breathing in, lift the left hand and arm up and over. Drop the right knee. Drop your shoulder to the right knee. Clasping the left arm to the right thigh. Arms crossed over. Pushing the spine back. Eagle wrap the arms. Breathing in, lifting up. And then surrender down. Just letting yourself surrender. Paying attention to your inner wisdom. Being present. Just one more breath. As you lift your heart forward. And now we're just going to come into a lunge where you're putting your right foot forward and just lift the back knee. Place your left hand next to your right foot. And then I want you to lift your right arm up and then thread it under the right thigh and just drop the head. Breathing in, lift the arm up and then just drop the arm under the thigh. One more. Lift the right arm up. It's like a twist to the side. And then drop your head and drop the arm under your thigh. And then drop down the back knee. Breathe in. Low lunge. And then just sink the hips down. Breathe in. Just feel that inner listening. Breathe in. Sink down. And then bring your hands down to the mat. Lift the back leg. And then come on up. And then just sink down. And then we'll come around to the front. And then just down into goddess pose. So both feet at an angle, the direction that your knees are going to protect your knees. Breathe in. And then bring your right foot around, left foot around. Breathe in, lift up, and then come down into the runner's lunge, this time with the left foot forward. The right hand's going down. You're going to lift the left arm up and then bring the left hand under your thigh. One more. And then a final one. Drop the knee down, breathe in, lift up, surrender. Breathe in, lift up, and surrender the hips down. Breathe in, surrender the hips down. We're going to lift the back leg, breathe in, really push down on that back foot, on the toes, and then come back around to goddess pose. Breathe in. And we're going to bring the feet parallel to one another. And you're going to just drop your hands down the side of your thighs, down your calf and shin, and just drop your head. And then you're just going to go from side to side, putting the weight over the left and straightening the right leg, putting the weight over the right leg and straightening the left leg. And just do a few of those, just straightening the leg and bending the other leg. Using your breath as you go from side to side. Just protecting the knee, keeping it at an angle that feels comfortable for you. And we're going to come into Virabhadrasana 1, where you're going to have the left foot facing forward, the right foot at an angle, and then just sink your hips down, putting a bend in your left leg that's at a right angle. And we're going to breathe in. We're going to lean over the left thigh and lift the right arm up and over. Now really push down on the back right foot, feeling the heel and the outer edge just really pushing down. And slightly lift and turn your chest and your torso. And if it's comfortable for your neck, look up. Breathing in, peaceful warrior. Keep your legs as they are, but lift your torso. Slide your right hand down your right leg and lift your left arm up and over. Breathe in, come back down. Just side angle pose where you're resting on your thigh and lifting your right arm up and over. Really pushing down on that foot. One more, peaceful warrior. Really breathing, filling the lungs and the opening in the torso. Flowing down into the side angle. And as we come up, we're going to change our feet so that the right foot's forward, the left foot's at a bit of an angle, and we're going to come down into Virabhadrasana 1, the warrior pose. Right leg this time is at a right angle. Really feel the hands expanding out. Feeling that inner knowing that radiates from within you and feeling it out, flowing out of both hands, out into the world, meeting the world with your wisdom. Breathe in, rest your right arm on your right thigh. Lift the left arm up and over and feel that beautiful side angle. Drop your hips as much as is comfortable. Breathing in and breathing out, just feeling that beautiful side angle. Pushing on the left heel and the left foot. Breathing in, peaceful warrior. Slide the left hand down the left thigh. Lift the right arm, creating space in your side body. Breathing, breathing out. Come to the side, feeling that stretch of your side angle. Breathing in, back into peaceful warrior. Breathing in, put your hand into side angle, lift up and over. Now bring your left hand down and we're just going to lift the heart forward and then push up to the sky. So bring the heart through and forward, really keeping that left leg straight and pushing into the mat. Soften and push the spine up. One more, bring the heart forward and through into this lunge. Now, if you're tired, you can drop the left knee. Push up. Then just walk around to the left foot and we're going to breathe the heart forward and through. This is a practice of putting the heart before the head. Push the back up to the roof. You can take a bit of that bend in the front knee out. Before you breathe out, drop down, get that right angle back into the left knee and bring your heart forward. One more, push. Just feel the body within. Breathe out, bring the heart forward. Now we're coming around. And just for a moment, come down into child's pose. Put your knees apart and just bring your hands forward and drop your head. Really push on the hands. And as you do that, bring your shoulder blades closer together, just to get that opening in your shoulders. Just surrender down. And bring your hands in and just feel yourself coming up. Now on your knees, really push your tops of your feet down. And then I want you to just breathe in with your right arm. And then bring that hand down and across your body. Then bring your left hand up and feel that come around. So just doing circles, alternating with the right arm coming up up and across, then the left hand coming up and across. And then what we're going to do is just come into yogi squat, malasana. Now, if that's not comfortable, you can either put something on your tush, you can get a cushion, or you could just really use your hands to support you. But if you can come down, you just want to bring your hands to your heart center. And then breathe in, lift your right arm up and bring it down. Lift the left arm up and bring the right hand down and push that knee back as you bring the right hand down. Hands, heart center, drop the left and lift the right. And just push on that left knee as you lift the right. Just do a couple more on each side. Breathing in, lift the left arm, drop the right and push the knee back. Hands together, opening out. You may just want to do one more on either side. Surrendering the head, lifting the heart. Now, pushing your hands down, we're just going to be in forward fold, Uttanasana. So just drop your head. Now you may want to bend your knees if that's comfortable, but just hang here for a minute. Just stretching your hamstrings. And then slowly push on your feet as you roll up your spine. Now, we want to breathe in, hands, breathe out, and we're going to do a halfway lift. So you're going to push on your shins and lift your torso out. And then drop down once more. Then we're going to push on your feet. You can slightly bend your knees and come up. Now we're going to go into Trikonasana. So you're going to put your left foot forward, put the right foot behind, and get your distance set up. You may want to straighten your mat. And the key thing here is ideally we would like the right foot to be to some degree aligned to your left front foot so that you're not too far off center. Breathe in, raise your hands. Now push this back right foot, really push that heel down as you lean forward and as if you're reaching for something, and then just breathe out and lower the left hand. You can either hold it onto the shin or use it as a lever on the side. Open up and out. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Lift your gaze up if that's comfortable for your neck. Feel the heart, just hearing the call. Now push down on the right heel and leg as you lift up. And while we're here, we're going to go into moon pose. So we're going to bend that left knee. With your left hand, you're going to just put it onto the ground in front of your left foot and then lift the back right leg. You really want to push down on the left big toe as you lift and strengthen that leg behind you. And then you can open your heart up and out. You may want to lift your gaze, or if you're feeling a bit unstable, keep your head down. One more big breath into your heart and then lower that down. And then we're going to turn around to the right, right foot forward, left foot back. Feel the stance solid on the mat. Have your feet where your right foot is either in the center of your left back foot in terms of alignment, or you can have it slightly to the side, but not too far apart. Arms up, breathe in. Keep both legs straight. Reaching with your right hand forward before then coming down to your shin with your hand or using it as a lever on the side. Breathe in, left hand up, stretching up. Really pushing down with your back left foot. One more deep breath. Lower your head, look in front of your right foot. Place your right hand on the floor in front of your right foot. Really push down with your big toe. Put a lot of energy into your left leg behind you. Really feeling you're pushing down, lifting your chest out. Feeling the opening. Take a big conscious deep breath and then come down. And then what we're going to do is raise our hands up, look up, palms together, and then we're going to come back down into the goddess pose. And we're going to just go from side to side. Put the weight on the left, put the weight on the right. Open out your heart, lift your head. Bring your hands to your heart center. Drop your head. You are never alone. You always have your breath. You always have your body. And then we're going to slowly bring your feet together. Beautiful. And we just come on down to all fours. And we're going to just go into lowering your heart. So on your knees, you're going to come down onto your elbows. Have your knees and then bring your elbows down to the mat. Then we're going to put our hands in prayer if that's possible and comfortable, and then just drop your head down. So your hips are above your knees that are hip width apart, and you're resting on your elbows. And you're surrendering your heart down towards the mat. Just really surrendering. Couple more breaths. Now, put your elbows on the mat to come on up. And we're going to keep your right knee on the mat. Bring your left leg out to the side. And we're going to just have a lateral stretch on the left side, folding over your left leg with your right arm up, creating this beautiful opening on the side of your body. And breathe in, come on up. Bring your right hand down and lift your left leg. And then if you can bend it and catch it and just open, have your left hand and your left foot around the ankle and just open that up to get that nice stretch in your hip. Then bring the left foot down, anchor the foot, and you breathe in and lift your arm up and over and down the side of your left leg. Breathe in, come straight up, lower the right arm, push the left knee onto the mat, right leg out to the side, and then breathe in, left arm up and over, right arm down the right leg. Taking that beautiful conscious breath, embracing that inner home within. Breathing in, left hand down on the mat, lift the right leg. Now you may just leave it there, or you can bend that right leg at the knee. With your right hand, get the right ankle, and then just really push against one another so that you're just opening them out. It'll make it more stable. So your right hand is holding the right foot and the foot's pushing against it. Just feel that opening. Drop the right foot to the knee. Bring your torso up. And then slide the right hand down and the left hand up and over. Coming up. Now, we're just coming onto our back. We're just going to do some bridge pose. Just feel your back against the mat. Put your feet on the mat, about hip width apart. Not too close to your buttocks, a little bit of a distance so that you can lift the hips up into a bridge. Really tuck the shoulders under just to get that really nice lift of the heart. Take a deep breath in. Just breathe out and relax. Then breathe in, lift the hips up. Really tuck the shoulders under to get that nice lift of the chest. Lift the hips up. And push with your hands down in the mat. Push with your feet to get that lift. Try not to let your knees fold outwards or too far in. Keep them nice and parallel and even. Hip width. One more breathing in. Breathing out, lower the hips. I'm going to breathe the hips up. And you may do the same thing with your arms, or you may bring them up and over. So this time you're really working the shoulders in a different way from them being tucked under. They're up and over. Breathe out, bring the arms down and the hips down. If you have restrictions in your shoulders, you just need to be careful. Breathe in, lift the hips up. Now, if you would like, you can raise the arms up and over, or you can just have them tucked under as before. Breathing in, feeling the heart reaching out into the world. The head is surrendered. Breathing out, lower your hips. Now we're going to do a figure 4 with your legs. So breathe in, lift the right knee, bring it close to your chest. Then lift it across so that the right foot's resting on the left thigh. Breathe in, bring your hands around the shin, bring the shin close to you. And as you bring the thigh close to you, just feel the right knee moving away. So you've got these counter poses, one coming in, one going out. Breathe out, swap left foot onto the right knee. Bring your hands around your shin. Bring your right knee close to you, the left knee pushing away. Now we're going to lift the leg, both legs up. Hands up, reach up to your feet. Breathe out, come down. Breathe in. Breathe out, reach up. Breathe in. Breathe out, lift up. Now we're going to bring our feet down to the mat. And then you're going to lift right leg up. Bring it down. Alternate. Straighten the left leg. And straighten the right leg. Alternate. Straightening the left leg, straightening the right leg. Lowering and raising, alternating legs. And then we're going to do some rocking. Rock your spine along the mat. Clasp your hands around your knees and just rock backwards, forwards. And now we're going to just lean back with your hands behind you. And we're going to lift one right leg, lower it down, lift the left leg, try and get that nice hamstring stretch. Alternate, right leg straight, really feel the muscle switching on as you bring it towards you. Left, bring it towards you. And just to the music, alternate and strengthen. Bring it close, a few pulses. Keep alternating right to left. One more on each side. Okay, so now we're going to go into your cat-cow pose again. And this time we're going to bring the knee to the forehead of the left leg. Bring the left knee to the forehead and lift the left leg back. Knee to the forehead, back. Breathe in as you open out. Breathe out as you come in. A few more of those on the left. One more. Swap. Push on the left knee. Right knee, bring your right knee to your forehead. Really curve the spine. Breathe in, lift it back. Surrendering the head, lifting the head. Surrendering. One more. And then just come down into child's pose for a minute. This time, come over towards the right. Just stretch over the right knee. Drop the head. Push the right hand down and just bring your chest over a bit further. Use your right hand as a lever. Keeping pushing back your buttocks towards your heels. Then bring your hands down, walk them over to the left. Just stretching out, surrendering the head. Use the left hand, push it on the mat. Just use it to bring your torso around a bit further. And then surrender. Reaching out and then surrendering. Find your center, come back to the middle. I'm just coming into Dandasana, forward pose. So legs in front of you, really lifting up with your spine. Hands as lifting levers to push you up and create space in the spine. And raise your hands up, remembering the answers come from our inner knowing. And let's just surrender to that inner knowing. Lean forward, whatever is comfortable. You may just lean forward slightly with your hands on your thighs. You may choose to put your hands on your shin, or you grasp your big toes. Main thing is you want to lift the heart and let the heart lead. This is the key message of this practice today, is let the heart lead, not the head. Breathe in and then surrender your head. Just folding gently into this forward fold. Breathing in and surrendering. Find your center. You may want to bring your hands around your feet. Just surrendering into your center, whatever that is for you. Breathing in and breathing out. Feeling your surrender. One more breathing in where you really lift your heart forward before just another final surrender. Breathing in. We're going to just come into easy cross-legged for a moment. Breathe your heart forward, lower your head back. And then just push your spine back and your head down. And we're just going to come down onto our back. And preparing for Shavasana. But we'll just start in Happy Baby, where you're just going to drop your knees down towards the floor with your feet up towards the ceiling. And just with your hands on the outer edges of your feet, bringing and softening your knees down to the floor. And you may just gently rock from side to side. And just bring your legs down into Shavasana. Take a deep breath, surrendering into the mat. Just feeling yourself surrendering. Softening. You are the solution to anything you need to know. It is within you. Breathing as if water was just, waves were just gently lapping over you with each breath. I'm just going to read you a statement from Thich Nhat Hanh. For things to reveal themselves to us, we need to be ready to abandon our views about them. May you go forth, embrace not knowing, and let your head take a back seat to your heart. And may you serve the greater good in your life. Thank you.